the current superintendent and disregard the community's voice by refusing to allow two duly elected board members to participate in these pivotal deliberations about the results of an investigation of the school district's leadership. It is outrageous and unacceptable that this conversation is taking place without all of the board members being present. It was previously announced that the final report about the investigation was not to be presented until next week, with no confirmed date. Yet, Board Chair McKinney has disregarded the requests from her fellow board members and decided to move forward despite board members' inability to attend. Of equal concern is how Board Chair McKinney continues her pattern of disenfranchising voters, particularly Black voters, in the districts represented by Trustee Darren Calhoun, Darlene Robinson, Dr. Carol Temple, and Courtney Waters. Frequently, under Chair McKinney's leadership, the board has decided to hold meetings, whether these four are able to meet or not. Movement 400 believes that these actions by the CCSD board, through its chair, potentially violates the 1965 Voting Rights Act by denying Black voters equal access to decisions and board policies. Today's decision by Chair McKinney is particularly egregious in that she has denied the voters of CCSD Districts 4 and 9 fair and equal access to board decisions that will affect students, families, and staff in ways far beyond than what we can see today. This conduct must not continue.
And I stand with my brothers and sisters today about this injustice that's happening in front of us. Our nation is grieving in Maine. The world is grieving about Israel. Charleston is grieving about what is happening in our backyard. Lives have been taken, and here we stand and watch futures being destroyed in our own backyard. A man of the faith, there comes a time when you've got to do what you got to do. Jesus taught us in the Bible that enough is enough.
That's right.
And he gave us evidence of how the tables were turned. Today we've got some unjust leaders in unjust positions. And to Charleston, it's time to wake up, because what we're fighting for is America and for our children's future. Enough is enough.
Let them know that we have issue, that we take issue with how they're voting and how they're trying to represent us. They don't represent us. They're block voting at this point.
Yeah.
We cannot allow this group to, like Mr. Hamilton said, they've wasted millions of dollars at this point.
And so we're here to speak up, and we'll continue to speak up as long as it takes, because when you have to do your business behind closed doors, you know you're not doing it right.
All right.
Goodness and truth and righteousness shine in the light of day.
That's
and
right.
what they're doing behind closed doors and in secret meetings is not in the best interest of the public. It's not in the best interest of my child, and it's not in the best interest of any children in this district.
Amen.
And so that's why we're here, and we're going to keep showing up as long as it takes until we have justice.